Okay, guys, we got a new special look at Avengers Endgame, and it looks awesome. It really reveals more. It's funny because it's only a minute long, but it reveals more than anything else. So I definitely think. So I'm gonna give you a few things that So obviously it starts out Avengers compound, right? And Bruce Banner's like, "We'll be short-handed." No, duh. We'll be short-handed, and that kind of, it's just basically kind of like just a way to get you, almost like, I feel like the Russo Brothers did that in a way to kind of like catch you up on it, just in case you missed anything, for be like kind of way, and like he's like, and then Rhodey's like, cut. Because he killed all her friends, and it does pack a punch. It just keeps reminding you that they're doing it. Another scene that kind of reveals a lot is when Tony and Pepper meet. That's not surprising they'd show that, but then again, it seems like it's pretty early in the movie. Tony's hair is all messed up. It definitely seems like that's pretty early in the film, I think. And then obviously they had the scene with Thor and Captain Marvel again. This time she was smiling, so they changed that from her just like standing straight. I guess doesn't really add context. You get to see Iron Man's new suit, Mark 85, very faithful to the comics. So I guess that's an odd. Maybe that's the way he goes out with the suit. But interesting is that that's in New York, or like in like New York City. I think we've never seen New York City in any of the trailers. So what could that be leading towards? It's like, I don't really know. So, because like again, at least we know they're keeping a lot of things too. So I can't really speculate. So maybe there'll be a scene there. Maybe that's connected to the leak set photos. Speaking of leak set photos, the scene with Iron Man and Cap, and when they reunite, it's just so special to see them come back together. And like Tony's like, "Do you trust me?" And then he's like, "Yeah." What's interesting to know is that Tony's in his outfit from the leaked set photos, but Cap seems to be wearing his outfit from Infinity War. So maybe they're covering it up instead. That's his Avengers outfit. I don't really know, because also remember on the Avengers outfit from the set photos, there's dots all over it. So maybe there's something going on. Maybe I don't know. It's interesting. It's like, what's going on? Why? Because in this trailer, you get, I think, like 3 different suits is almost what it feels like. Because not even to mention the Quantum Realm suit and his Avengers 1 suit. So I'm just going to go through 3 suits. So this suit was definitely the Infinity War suit. There's a star, it's holes where there's like patches of holes. It's clearly the Infinity War suit. The one on the ship seems like they're going to go on, obviously, mission is Winter Soldier suit. And then fighting Thanos is a completely new suit. Not even to mention Quantum Realm and the Avengers suit. So I'm already saying that the Quantum Realm suit is just going to project the first Avengers suit, the first Avengers suit, not first Avenger, first Avengers suit. So I think that's why the dots are coming in, kind of like reflect that it's like actually not really, it's actually just projecting it. That's kind of a theory of mine, but I don't really know. But that's interesting. So I'm just gonna walk you down. So then you see Hawkeye, all the tattoos there's on him, but I mean, he's a broken man. You can't really blame him. He doesn't really think his life's gonna go anywhere. He's really just broken man. You can't blame him. And then you get you get a shot of all the Avengers not in the costume. except Thor, Hulk, and Captain Marvel. Ironically, the three strongest Avengers, most likely. We don't really know, but most likely. What could that mean? Well, I think I know what that means. I think it's the shot with Thor and Captain Marvel, where Thor gets Stormbreaker, and so basically it's like this is the Avengers over there staring at Thor and Captain Marvel, and remember Hulk's like over there, so like Hulk's sitting there, Hulk's standing like in the back. Here's Captain Marvel, and here's the Avengers. Oh no, it's the other way around. Here's Hulk, here's Captain Marvel and Thor, and there's the Avengers. I think that's the most logical explanation. And then as far as Benetard and Cap, Natasha, Thor, Captain Marvel, Nebula, and War Machine, and how do they plan factor? Why are they all there? Well, my theory is, Captain Marvel comes, Iron Man comes, Nebula comes, they get on the Benetard because they're all hopeful. Cap's wearing his Winter Soldier outfit. Natasha has her Infinity War outfit and her Infinity War blonde hair. So it's like, evidently enough, it's early in the movie. I bet so you see that ship is definitely probably where Hawkeye has the same scene with the Outriders, and I think this is probably something they're covering up, because other than that Hawkeye scene, we have seen nothing of a fight on a battleship. Nothing. Other than the Hawkeye scene. Because I definitely think that's on there. Nothing but that. Ant-Man's not there, so Ant-Man's definitely later in the film. So that's just interesting, is that they're definitely going to fight. I definitely think probably going to lose. Come back to Earth. Broken. They're like, I can't do this. Ant-Man comes. Oh, we got a plan. And then maybe... But then, what about the battle on an Avengers compound? Because, we've seen that before. There's going to be a battle in the Avengers compound. So, maybe that's the desolate place. But then again, how does Thanos just, wipe all of that out? So that's where it's yeah... I feel like it could easily have been Titan, maybe? Just that's kind of wiped out. And they're fighting there. But it seems like you could see a lot of steel, a lot of metal and stuff. So I'm just kind of leaning more and more towards the Avengers compound. But then again, how do you explain the silhouette shot where they're all walking down with their quantum realm suit? Well, that could easily have been because remember, that's a big scene. Well, guess what? The scene with Cap, Black Panther, Hulk, and War Machine in the Infinity War trailer at the end, that's a big scene, and that didn't make it in the film. So when you put 2 and 2 together, the Russo brothers want to cover things up, and maybe there might be an Avengers compound fight, then it doesn't really line up. And I definitely think quantum realm suits are probably going to be that end note. But then again, I don't really know. Because they're building up both a battle with Thanos and the quantum realm. First, surely they're building up this whole idea of quantum realm suits. And then in this special look, they're building up all the fights going to Thanos. So the big question is, which is going to be the big finale of the movie? It feels like it could potentially be... I think it's going to be cool. I don't know. Because that's the thing, is maybe they do quantum realm and does it work? Maybe like potentially they try quantum realm, it doesn't work, but maybe it has an effect enough for Thanos to come back to Earth, and then they suit up. It's tricky. I gotta think that through. But stay tuned. We're 24 days away, so we're getting close. We're getting close. Hope it's